Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the very first 10-minute mailbag of MLB The Show 25. There are going to be a lot of new people here today, so thank you for choosing to watch this video. The 10-minute mailbag is a weekly MLB The Show series where I take user questions from YouTube or Discord. Join the Discord, link is down below, and I answer them in full. The goal is to give you guys the best answers and the best source of truth and knowledge and passion and other stuff on the internet. So, if you like this idea, hit subscribe, hit like, comment your stuff down below. Let's get into it. Before I actually start the timer, because I don't want to eat away at the time we have to answer these very valuable questions, the first question does have to do with what my current team looks like. So a complete transparent shout out to SDS. I received the game a little bit early for free from SDS. Diamond Dynasty was not unlocked because the servers were not online yet, but it came with some other goodies as well. I got this shirt. There's an Ellie De La Cruz signed baseball. At least I think that's Ellie's signature. I haven't really fact-checked it myself yet. And then I got this cool numbered Topps Now card, or Topps Diamond Club card that's got all three of the fellas on it. So, among other stuff, some cool goodies. But I'm curtailing that into telling everybody, because I received the game for free, I did spend a little money on some stubs. So I do have some progress made. I had a gift card also that I got for Christmas that I saved. I spent like roughly $300 on stubs. You don't have to spend a dime. I'm going to show you cards in in this question, that I didn't need to spend money on. They're all mostly free. So don't worry, if you're not spending money, it's fine. But enough beating around the dang bush. Let's answer these questions. So 3, 2, 1, begin. First, the two questions actually come from Kevspan. What have been your favorite cards from opening weekend? Let's look at them. So this is my secondary team. I have composed a secondary team of pretty much all guys that are free or free adjacent. This Your Daddy, and also note here, very small sample size with all these guys. Obviously. Yordan Alvarez, this card is stupid good. I mean, I'm not even joking. If you have diamonds on your ranked team and you want to play him at DH, he'll be incredible. Don't put him in the field. He has 37 fielding and 26 reaction. Don't do that to yourself. DH him. Just Jason Churio card is really, really good. This Sean Green card, this is all CPU. I'm hitting 833, 3 homers. Sean Green's swing is one of the best in the game. It's immaculate. You can get him through the Diamondbacks team affinity path. FYI. Jordan Lawler, big, stupid big fan of this card. And it's free. He's really, really fun. Just really fun. I also love, I'm just going to call him Leo. Leo DeVries. His swing is so crispy. I'm hitting 625 online with him. He is a bit of a grind, but he is free. If you get all the spring breakout stuff, do the program and the showdowns and whatnot, you can get him. I suggest you do. He's out of this world. Everybody on Earth has been talking about Christian Moore's swing. Christian Moore is a lot of fun. I hope he gets a higher diamond at some point during the power creep. He's excellent. My king and future 40 home run Yankee threat, Ben Rice. That's right, I said it. I'm hitting 548 offline. Still, had a lot of fun with him. 4 homers, 15 RBIs. Adley Rutschman requires you to pull him from a pack or spend roughly 15,000 stubs, but he's been consistent. He's Adley. He's a switch hitter with a good swing, and at this point in the year, his vision of 82 is really high. I have found vision to be a necessity thus far. And then I'm a stupid Yankee shill. The Yankees were the first team I completed in collections, and Paul O'Neill's my favorite player of all time. So here's Paul O'Neill. Last year, Paul O'Neill's very first card, I 1/1 superfractored P5. I'm not going to be able to do that with this Paul O'Neill. But I thought it was cool that he wore number 24, and I was the 24th person to P2. So that's just a fun factoid. Yeah, and then your second question, how would you rate the game so far after the first weekend in terms of gameplay and how the content is laid out? How the content is laid out and how much content there is to do, A++++. It's early. That's not the grade for the whole year. I'm just saying launch night, available content, and then structure. Maybe A++ was too much. Let's say A-. Team Affinity is a drain. I enjoy the way that Team Affinity is built in like a passive way. It's not necessarily intended to be like mission, grind, collect, exchange, all that stuff. I like that. I think that means going after certain team affinities that you find useful. So the 4 that have become must-go-afters for me, and I've finished 3 of 4 of them. The Diamondbacks, I have it written down over here, that's why I'm looking. The Diamondbacks, the Brewers, the Mets, and the Guardians, because they have relievers that are really good. The relief scene right now, as it always is at launch, is a travesty. Go after the relievers. The only one I've yet to finish is Milwaukee, working on that as we speak. So Team Affinity, if you do it in a passive way, just take your time, you'll get it done eventually. You can target it, it's possible. CPU grinding, diamond quests, conquests, mini seasons, build a team of whatever team you're trying to do, you can get it done. Now, in terms of gameplay, my online gameplay experience, and we're going to talk about most of this specifically in tomorrow's podcast episode. So again, if you're new here, every Tuesday, the show, the podcast, it's on YouTube, Apple, Spotify. Weekly uploads, sometimes interviews with content creators. Gameplay offline is great. It's so smooth. The fielding is nice and fun and feels unique. I love the way reaction actually matters. I think I enjoy the new No Doubt home run broadcast angle stuff. Sometimes it's a little scary. It's a little jarring. It's like, oh no, what just happened? But I kind of like it. The game is playing really well offline. Online, however, I don't know if this is a unique situation to certain users. I don't know if this is across the board. It feels like everybody is swinging their bat underwater. A lot of people have been talking about how exit velos are a problem. I'm not quite sure I'm ready to claim that. Because remember, we're using low overall cards. They have low power. It's expected. Still, if you piece a ball up, it's mostly going somewhere. My problem is, every single swing feels like I'm behind the ball no matter how early I swing. I can ambush, I can sell out, I still get a lot of just lates. So, there are a couple theories I have, none of which could be true, they're strictly theories. Number one, we're dealing with a lot of low vision cards. For some people, vision does not affect them. I need vision. For some reason, I'm a vision guy. I need guys with high vision to hit. You say that mean I suck? I make World Series every year I try, and 2 years ago I went flawless 20 times. So, I don't suck. The vision could be a thing. It could just be early access, like, connections. Server strength, connectivity, lag. It could just be related to early access. It's not really a beta, but, like, serving as a beta. So, that's where I'm at on gameplay. If the gameplay is like this online all year, oh no, we're in for a rough year. But it's been 4 days. Or, no, when you guys listen, it's been 3 days. I'm recording this, it's been 2 days. Let's give it time. So, Kevin, thank you for your questions. Moving on, I know we took a long time on that one. This one's nice and easy, though. Big Daddy, show us your God Squad after early access. I know it's not a question, I just want to compare. So, again, I spent money. I finished the American League. That means my team is probably better than most right now. But here we go. We have Roman Anthony playing left field. Big fan of his swing. Max Clark is in center field. He is really just there for defense because I'm not the biggest fan of his stick, but he's got 87 in the field. He's at P1. So 86 in the field, 95 speed, 87 reaction, a cannon for an arm. As long as he plays the field well, I don't care about much else. We have Mike Trout in right field, though admittedly I have not used him yet. Just got him. The 50 vision might be a problem. If that's the case, we're going to go to Walker Jenkins back out there. I really like Walker Jenkins. Playing first base, sorry, I'm covering him. Vladimir Guerrero, he's been great. I know playing 51 speed at first base, or 49 speed, sorry, at first base is a risk. We'll figure it out. I mean, first base is kind of shallow at the moment. We have Jason Kipnis playing second base. Also haven't used him, but historically, his swing has been incredible. Bobby Witt or Leo DeVries at shortstop. That's kind of like a feel it out situation. Bobby Witt, better fielder, faster. Leo DeVries, lots of fun, switch hitter. Jose Ramirez is playing third. He is great. I hate Mike Napoli cards a lot. So this could go back to Adley Rutschman. But Mike Napoli is so much more powerful than any other option there right now, and I feel like you need power to hit the ball right now, so we're going to go there. DHing Paul O'Nizzle, because he is my boy. On the bench, Don Baylor, lefty killer. Ryan Braun from the mini-season, lefty killer. Walker Jenkins is incredible. Big fan, thumping the bat. And then J-Rod is there for speed, and if we need some outfield defense, I guess specifically in center field, because secondaries are hard to come by this year, and I really like that. Pitching, Roger Clemens, Roki Sasaki. Really, really big fan of his. I went after him quickly. Garrett Crochet, Jake Arrieta, Ubaldo Jimenez. He's really fun too. And then the bullpen. As I said, I targeted Team Affinity Diamonds in the bullpen, so I have an all-diamond bullpen. Darren O'Day, Emmanuel Clase, Mason Miller, Justin Martinez, Liam Hendricks. That'll be Raleigh Fingers when I finish the Brewers. Andrew Miller, Billy Wagner, John Franco. So don't be discouraged if your team does not look like this. I spent a little money. It's okay. I make content, not for a living, but on the side and make some money from it, so I can easily justify offsetting the cost. You know your finances. If you think you can spend money, go for it. If not, no big deal. Your team can still be very strong. And then we have time for one more question from Scott, because he always loves asking what they look like. And you've seen a tease of them above my head a little bit right here. What are the unis looking like this year? I am a huge fan of my uniforms this year. Bang! Look at them! Listen, the home jersey is clean. If someone could make that for me in real life, the way that looks with the hat and everything, I will create content for an entire month exclusively wearing that. I don't know if there are any uniform providers in the house. If someone wants to spend some bread, if you can make that home uniform, I will create content in it exclusively for a month. And then the road uniforms are also pinstriped. They're very subtle. You can see it better in the game. But those are also the green pinstripes. Same thing. So we have a white pinstripe, a gray pinstripe. The Power Ranger Lightning Bolt is the logo. And they are clean as all heck. I'm a big fan. I think these are the best jerseys I've created. Every year I stick to like the same general theme and color scheme, but I switch up the design. I think these are just subtly beautiful. The first 10-minute mailbag of MLB The Show 25 in the books. Again, if you're new here and you like this concept, hit subscribe. You can come see it every single Monday. More importantly, if you have questions, there will be oodles of them. Please put them down below. Don't be discouraged if I don't read your question. With a new game cycle and a lot of new faces or people coming back, it's going to be a lot of questions for me to sift through. I promise I will do my best to get to as many as possible, but feel free to ask that same question again in the following week. There's no rule against that. So thank you guys for being here. Love you guys. It's going to be a big year. Stay tuned to content all week and really for the rest of forever. Stay tuned. Love you guys. See you next time.